Hello, welcome back to Streams. I have Starburst. And Dadalus is here. I got Starburst. I got a huge packet.
I can't eat that stuff.
I'm trying to get rid of.
That's just.
I like Starburst.
It's not real. I mean, go get you a piece of real food. That's just chemicals. Some plastic.
Not plastic.
Obviously not plastic, but it's just junk. Go get you. You want something sweet? Go get you. An apple.
I've had fruit. It's okay.
Get you some fruit.
It's okay.
That's
It's not bad.
That's
See,
all.
this is what they see.
Junk.
I'm showing Dad Twitch so he can see it.
I don't use Twitch, and so it sends it in a podcast, basically.
Yeah, this is
Twitch.
Streamlabs OBS. I use OBS, everyone. I should be using OBS, not Streamlabs OBS. I know, but I have to move everything, and I have to learn it. Well, this is this.
I don't need to know it.
And then this is the live. This is the live feed that everyone sees.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. I have it up just to make sure I can hear. Speaking of which, can we hear?
Well, that's behind time.
Yeah,
that's the live. That's the live.
Yeah, live. They always have a delay. Can't get rid of it, which stinks. But they do it so that.
Okay, like a couple second delay.
Makes it hard to stream snipe if you're playing like online games.
Well, it's right on speed now. What's the difference?
This is what they see.
Oh, you minimized it.
No, I minimized it.
I didn't
put
see
it
that.
over.
Okay,
So.
I didn't see
I'm pulling up Streamlabs OBS and it's over. And
I
he
didn't
doesn't understand the difference because he's an old man.
I didn't see you.
He couldn't read.
But
He couldn't read the menu today to where we went.
Hey, I didn't have my
It was
glasses.
funny. Anyway, hello everyone. Welcome back. I am Icarus. These are
I was doing computers before you were born.
This is Dadalus.
You younger generation. You don't know. Who do you think invented this stuff? I started out when it was DOS 3.1, okay? Before Windows was even thought of.
DOS.
Windows crap. That's right. You booted off of a DOS prompt on a 5 1/4 inch floppy drive. And then if you were lucky, you bought a 10 megabyte hard drive. Megabyte. Yep, 10 megabyte hard drive. And then in about 1987, a 20 meg came out, and it was very popular. Seagate ST225. Oh. And you could boot from that hard drive.
Keep going, you're good.
So, and then they came out to 3.5 inch floppy. And away we went. And then eventually, I don't know, was it about 88 that Windows came out? And they had all the GUI interface crap. Maybe been a little later. Before that, it was DOS prompts.
DOS prompts are horrible. I don't want to
C:
DOS prompts.
And you type in your DOS command.
Oh my god.
One program at a time.
Holy crap.
And then Apple had their little GUI interface, and Microsoft decided to make one like it. I think it may have been 88, 89.
Wait, so Microsoft was not the first one to make a GUI interface, to make like an interface?
No.
Was it just a better one?
No, it used to just be DOS prompts, and people...
No, you said Apple made it first.
Apple had a GUI interface. That's all they ever had from the get-go with the mouse, all that crap. We didn't have a mouse back from 86 to about 88.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so Apple made the interface first, and then Microsoft...
Well, because they made it look cute and easy to use, and in the real world, you'd say CD space, you had a word processor. CD space, WP51, WP5.
Why didn't... Well, I guess Apple caught on, but why was Microsoft the bigger boom?
Because Microsoft allowed their operating system to be cloned, where Apple was... Anybody tried to clone that Motorola chip, which was a processor, they'd sue them out of business. So...
And it continues to today.
Well, the price of computers were cheap for an IBM compatible, which just meant it ran DOS. And if you want a hard drive, Seagate made them or Western Digital made them. But if you had an Apple and you want a floppy or something, it's going to cost you $1,000 because they are the only ones that
because
make
it's their
it.
code, it's their thing.
And they had their standard.
So by making it more free, it actually helped the business at Microsoft.
Well, yeah. I mean, I never knew anybody doing Apple. That was just what graphics people did. Nobody uses it in the world. Even to this day, in the business world, they don't really use it.
Shots fired.
Well, it's nice for your phone. It's nice at home. But go to any business. Go work at a bank. I did for a long time. Go anywhere. Nobody's using an Apple.
Yeah.
They are in the graphics world. They're not going to do it in the real world. So, no, there was no GUI. You booted up, you had a C prompt. Or if you booted off of a floppy for hard drives, it was an A prompt. And you gave it directions. You had unless you had a word processor, which the popular one in the day was WordPerfect. You had a spreadsheet, which was Lotus 123. No, it was Lotus. Lotus 123. And so you'd say CD for change directory space 123. Hit enter. Now your prompt would say C:\\123. Maybe Lotus at the end. I don't remember. And you type in Lotus 123. That was a exe file, and it would launch. No GUI enter thing. You're moving it. It's everything you need. You didn't need all this memory you have today because there wasn't all this GUI crap. It gave you.
I like the GUI. I can't function without the GUI crap.
In the beginning. And
I'd never be able to run up a DOS.
You wanted to write a document.
Like, how do I get it?
Well, you needed to write a document. Now there's no minimizing. You had to exit the program.
Well, how would you explore your documents and things?
Because you'd save it in a folder.
But how would you explore a folder? There's no GUI interface.
No, but inside the program, it has your file, the same thing. You're not using a mouse. You click on F, Control F would drop down your box. You go to Open File.
How do you select it? You just like scroll down?
I don't think there's, there wasn't a mouse.
Sucks.
And if you want to do a Word document, you exit the program you're in, which is Lotus. Let's say it's Lotus. And then you say CD space WP, enter, and you come up C:\WP. And you type in WP because the file was WP.exe. And bingo, WordPerfect. And you could put no pictures. It was just a word processor.
I love Vegeto's.
And if you wanted to go back to do another program, then you close that one program at a time. The memory, you know how much memory does your machine have right now?
I don't know. How much do we buy?
What do you have, like 16 gigabytes?
No, it was more than that. Can we look at it?
Yeah, you can go into. I mean, let's.
You guys can't. They can't.
Let's pretend it's 16 gigabytes.
We can look.
Oh, well, no.
Also, hello, Vegito. He said, that's so awesome. I never knew all about technology.
You'd have to go into your Windows. It would show you. You're looking at your
whatever.
So I think it's 16 gigabytes. And then you have a video card. That's got like 16 gigabytes.
Oh, yeah, a video card.
Okay. My machine, up until probably when we used to sell them, I'd say till 1993, something like that. You know what you booted from? Okay, you're talking gigabytes, right? You ready for this, guys? Your first DOS version up until about 1998 was your first DOS version. You booted with 512K memory.
I don't know what that is.
You're dealing in gigabytes, kilobytes.
I don't know. How many tiers down is that?
Tiers down from what?
You got gig. What's below gig?
Meg.
What's below meg?
Ks.
Kilobytes?
Mm-hmm.
So
you're like a 10K file.
How big is a 10K file? What I have? Is that like a Word document?
Your Word document's just half of your document's bigger than. Oh, you asked me how big your what?
How big is a 10K file? Like, what's a
Tiny.
comparison?
Tiny. It's probably your.
I'm gonna bring up my.
There's nothing you have that's 10K. They're tiny. Even your picture files. I'm gonna bring up my old behavioral science thing. This is 12 kilobytes. Okay.
So it would be about this big.
I'm telling you.
Wow, that's like 4 lines of text.
Because you got all that GUI stuff around it. You didn't have all that. But to boot the machine up, your total
KB is a small.
Your total memory in the machine was 512 kilobytes.
That was 12. That thing right there that we looked at. I opened up a Word document, everyone. That was 12.
Yeah,
so you have 510 of those.
And you used to have.
So you'd be able to have a Word doc.
Yeah, but the system didn't take much to boot. That's my point. The documents were much smaller. There isn't all this You need all this because you have pictures and all this.
I do have pictures. I like my pictures.
These are strictly text document. You boot them, and then when that was called the.
No wonder only the freaking super nerds were into it.
I'm just telling you, then that was called an 8088 machine.
My cousin doesn't.
That's called a PCXT. The processor was an 8088. Then the PCXT came. No, that was the XT. PC. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. What came after XT? Oh my gosh, PC.
I don't know. I was alive.
PC AT.
Okay.
And you got 640 kilobytes of memory. That's the total memory, and that's what you worked with.
That's a lot.
And then I remember in the late 80s, they came out with 1 megabyte of memory for your machine. And you could do a spreadsheet. Well, spreadsheets started to get more powerful. And you ready for this? To get it to do the math in a spreadsheet, you could buy a separate math coprocessor that you could install on a specific board, a PC, a PC AT, so that Excel could do the math. Would not take your major processor. It could speed your machine up. Then you know what they used to have to do? Then they allowed it to do graphs. Okay, you know what this is? I'm getting ready to tell you a name. This was called. To see the graph, you put your things in your spreadsheets are X and Y cells, and you can get a graph and a bar chart. Well, you have to see it, so you used to call WYSIWYG.
Was the name of the program?
Nope, it was a function. Go ask your parents. Go look up WYSIWYG.
That's awesome.
It was called "What You See Is What You Get."
Oh, oh my God!
And you could tell it to make a graph. Some of you guys go to YouTube and type in old DOS, WordPerfect, old DOS, Excel, or not Excel, Lotus 1, 2, 3, and you'll see they'll probably have graphics of how it used to work. And you could, but that math coprocessor, see the system when it booted could only recognize memory up to 640K. It had no idea above that, didn't know how to use it, but the program did. So when you launched Lotus, they wrote the code for the program to go, make the machine understand you actually have a little bit more memory there, up to a megabyte. And so the program.
And now we're running like gigs on gigs.
Yeah, but then when Windows wanted to match Apple because of the little click with the mouse, they invented Windows 1, 2, 3. I think was the first one. You want to pause that?
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry, I had to take a call.
Okay.
That was my mommy.
When the wife calls, you got to answer.
Yeah, so obviously old stuff. Terrible old stuff.
Yeah, the memory. What was I talking about? See, my brain, the memory. Oh, yeah, they wanted to make well,
Microsoft made their.
They made it as Windows 3.1, I believe. And when it loaded, it killed the machines. I mean, you move the mouse and it would go like this. And you click to open up
How
WordPerfect.
How did they fix that?
Well, what happened was when they clicked WordPerfect, it would open. Now you can open up more than one program at a time. It would open, and then they allowed you to like put an image. You might have an image of a flower. Like now you do pictures. No, it'd be like a picture of like a flower that they gave, like a JPG of a flower. Oh my gosh, you put it in the middle. You'd scroll down and it would move like this.
How did they fix that?
Well, because they realized the machine was still based on the old DOS operating system, and they never intended for that kind of data to be moved across the bus. The bus, I mean, the machine, how fast is your machine now? Like 350 megahertz? Okay, these machines were 20,
yeah, well, better be for the money.
20 megahertz. Not 350, 20 megahertz. The data bus, where you plugged on, like you have ISO slots now, ESA, all that. There was just one called ISO machine, industry standard. And you had to plug in, well, the data bus was 8 megahertz across the board. So when you have these graphics cards that had no memory, and now you got these graphics, and it's trying to shove this data across this tiny little, it's like getting out in rush traffic. Yep. Remember how we got sleeping traffic? Yep. What computers do now, they give you a lot of data bus lanes. So everybody has their own lane.
So how did they fix it back then? They just made more data bus lanes?
No, there was a company, because ISA machines all ran the same way. You can go buy IBM compatible. You can go buy, because Apple, you're like, oh, I need a new video card. Well, that card's going to cost you because they're the ones that build it. Okay.
Just like now, nothing's changed.
Right. If you want to buy it for an IBM compatible today, you had different manufacturers.
Competition helping us.
And since the IBM compatible, the data bus all ran the same, any manufacturer would work because they were designed to all work. And so the prices were dirt cheap. And so you plug it in. So then a company called NEC, I think they're still around. They're the biggest chip manufacturer in the world. I think they still are. But back then, they said, oh my gosh, it's the video that's killing us. So they invented what's called local bus technology. And it allowed their video cards to not get on the data bus, to have its own bus to travel. But today we still have it.
Yeah, it's its own.
So it really sped it up. Then they invented Microsoft, what was it called? Multi-sync monitors. Because back in the day, you put a video card in, you hooked the monitor up, you had a book, and you had to tell it what refresh rate it's going to run at, what's the hertz it's going to run at,
That
and you had
sounds
to
like
match
hell.
it. You had to match it to the
I
car.
hate that.
So the monitor,
Oh, I
you
hate
buy a
that
monitor, and it would say it does 60 hertz or 60 frames or this many hertz, blah blah blah. Here's your dot pitch, and you look at the card and you would load the driver to match it. Otherwise, your monitor would blink. The sync would be off.
No.
So NEC invented a thing called multi-sync. That's why I have that bad habit today. Watch me. I always turn the monitor on first, whether it's a television, then I turn on the DVD, or the television, then the dish network. Computer, always do the monitor first, then the computer. You don't have to do that anymore. But it's old days because you would turn the monitor on, the reason being because if it was a multi-sync monitor, then everybody adopted the multi-sync card that NEC invented. So you turn the monitor on and it's ready to handshake. You turn on the computer and it runs out there and goes, hey, what kind of monitor are you? It would link up the handshaking and work immediately. If you did the computer first, then the monitor, the handshaking would miss each other and it would blink. So you're talking about, I didn't notice you minimize. We invented this crap, boy. We invented this
Old
stuff.
man.
So now here we are today.
With giant graphics cards that are. Did you see the new 400 series? The like giant. I thought we were supposed to be getting smaller and less expensive.
Well, memory chips get smaller and stuff, though. Then they go back and forth on how the.
I think that they're.
Do we put stuff in the cloud and run it like Steam? Or something, then they're going to go back and say, oh, no, it takes too long to move the data back and forth. So then they started putting it back on the hard drive. And then all of a sudden, internet speed started going up through the roof. Oh, let's go back out and put it out on the cloud now because everything's so fast. So it went from running from a server somewhere you're going to get on somebody's server and play a game to, that's slow. Oh, let's load the game and just do the data files. To wait a minute, now the internet's fast as hell. I mean, remember the internet was like 4 MIPS, 5 MIPS, something like that. Now we're at 300 MIPS or 80 MIPS, whatever you want to buy. So now they're, oh no, put it out on Steam, which is a server, and just run it out there because the data speed's plenty fast.
Imagine localized.
It goes back and forth.
Imagine independent, like publicly run servers for games. That probably make it work real well. Nintendo.
They do. That's what every website you go to.
Smash, they make it local. Because they're freaking dumb and they're behind the times. Get with it, freaking Nintendo.
They don't.
They do it for some games, not for Smash Bros. Even though it's the most. I know it's dumb.
But anyway.
But yeah. Okay, so that was our tech talk, I guess.
That was our tech talk.
Now for the sports.
I started
corner.
in it in 1986.
Now for sports corner.
There's not much sports. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
College football. My last team was 2 weeks ago. My team, the Gators, were doing what I want. We're just shelling all these guys off who are dead wood. The coach has fired up his chainsaw. He's cutting off all the old players. He played with them a year to find out what they're made of, and now he knows they're gone. Recruiting's through the roof. I think we're number 6 in the country right now.
You said 5 earlier.
It's anywhere between 5 and 7. Depends. Also, you have ESPN has their rating services. On3 has theirs. Rivals, so there's more than one. You'll get a consensus to put in and give you an average. As long as you're in the top.
How's Georgia and Alabama doing? No, how's Georgia doing? Because Alabama's not making it.
No, Alabama's still recruiting fine. Georgia's they're probably like 2 and 3 and 4.
When does the playoff game start?
January or December 30th.
December 30th. Okay.
Yeah.
So
signing day for college. What's the date today?
Today is the 13th.
Oh, maybe tomorrow.
14th. Today's the 14th.
Recruiting signing day maybe tomorrow. College football recruiting is yeah, it might be. So the early day, and then they do it again in January. Portal, they're just out in the portal. So he's getting just tons of good players. So we played a bowl game this Saturday at 2:30. I don't know who the players are. So many have left. And so you get rid of the dead wood. Now next year we'll bring in the new.
And it will grow from a graveyard.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's what all those Alabama did. That's what Georgia did. That's what you have to do. You have to get rid of the dead wood. One sad note is we had a legendary coach. If you know anything about football.
Yeah, this guy.
His name was Mike Leach. Called him the Pirate. He loved pirates. He used to say
he could not be on Twitch.
A pirate's life. He would get
canceled easy.
Why?
Because of what he says.
Oh yeah, well, they're on you. He's on YouTube. All of it. Look, he's a big time college football coach, but he called himself a pirate's life for me. He's loved pirates. But he passed away. Had a major heart attack Sunday, getting ready for his bowl game. I think they play.
What team was he for?
Mississippi State.
And this guy was like no snowflakes. Like I'm going to say it as is. Kind of
thing. He'll say whatever.
So
yeah,
he could not be on here.
Meh.
If you think we push.
Yeah, he pushes. Go look up. Go to YouTube and type in Mike Leach, and you'll watch some of his interviews. It is hilarious.
He'd be like, my team players better not be.
There's no coach's team. He lets them have it. Oh yeah, he's awesome. But he passed away, so
sad.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is. And then these players, a lot of them went to school to play for him. What did they do? With transfer portal.
Well, transfer portal. Now you might
start leaving.
Now you can move.
Well, they will.
Is that right, Dad?
A lot of them.
Now you can move all you want.
Yeah, it's free.
Is that what you're talking about?
It's free.
Free portal. So college football is going to be like pro now. You can go wherever you want.
It is. It is. You get paid.
He doesn't like it.
You get paid. It's just, yeah. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it.
Back in my day where there was DOS operating systems,
well, I mean, guys used to
played
be
real football.
Guys used to be loyal to teams. There's nobody loyal to teams. They're not. Where can I play? Where can I get a little money? And then I'm off to the NFL. That's what they think about it. Because the NFL's money is so big.
Oh,
yeah. Back in the 70s and 80s, guys like, I might make it to the pros, but they generally pick teams they wanted to play for. Now it's like the money is so big, it's like, just get me to the league. I want to make my cash, and I'm done.
I'd be like that. I'd be like, yeah, put me on for like a year. I'll make like $2 million, and I'll be fine.
A lot of them do it.
And then I'll be like set for life.
A lot of them will get that first draft money, and then they're done. They don't care. And you're like, why is that guy a good player? He was great in college. Because he didn't care. He just wanted to get the money. Now he's done. It happens all the time. You get that first-round draft pick money, you sign up, a $20, $30 million signing bonus, that's yours. You don't care. You play like crap, and 4 years, your contract's up. All right, see ya. I'm going to go be a rapper. I'm going to go do whatever it is I want to do.
Jeez. All right.
I got the money.
Okay, so that's it for Sports Center. We had a little bit of technology
not
talk.
Much tech talk in there.
Well, tech talk.
Well, you tried to make a millennial comment about the old man here. Like, I didn't know what I was doing.
I mean, you know more about computers than I do. Please, you helped me set this whole thing up. I wouldn't have been able to do it without you.
But a lot of this stuff, this ODBCS stuff.
ODBCS.
What is it? OCBS?
OBS.
OBS.
Yeah. I missed the tech talk. No, Devismo, you're welcome.
I don't.
It was the old man talking about DOS and
DOS and Windows.
You can watch the VOD. I'll put it on YouTube, So Icarus_Redeem.
Floppy drives.
Oh.
Floppy disks.
I forgot to ask. I'm going to put you on the spot on stream. I had to be small. Are we doing anything for Christmas Eve? Do we know yet?
Like what?
Like family stuff.
I'm sure your mom will come up with something.
Okay, because later on I might start Kingdom Hearts Chronicle on that day instead of Christmas if I can be home. We got church early the next day, don't we?
Yep.
How early is it?
I don't know.
It's like 10:30, right?
Yeah, it's like 9:30.
No, it's not. It's like 10:30.
I don't know which one you get to.
We're going to the 10:30, right?
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Divismo, okay, fellas, good old DOS and floppies. Japanese government just transitioned away from the use of floppy disks, if you can imagine that.
Really?
Yeah, I can't. Why? They've been using it this whole time?
It's been going a long time.
What the crap? They're the ones who make the good video games. Like, they have the tech stuff. What the crap?
I remember when the first thumb drive came out. To me, there was a lot of things that came out from computers I used when I was in it. That was the greatest invention. You guys don't know. We used to carry around these 5 1/4 inch floppies, and then we went to the 3 1/2 inch. And you had a lot of utilities you needed. Man, I could take that one thumb drive. Now, they aren't terabytes like they are. I think my first one was, I think it was 10 megabytes, which was a lot.
Yeah, back then. All right. Tech Talk's over. It's time to get going. That's crazy, though, Divismo. I will keep, by the way, since Dadalus doesn't know, because Mom doesn't know, I'll keep everyone updated about Kingdom Hearts Chronicle. Because we might start a little earlier if I can, because my test is on the 22nd, so after that, we're free game. Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and get this up. You got your thing? You got your stuff in?
I am.
Are you tangled?
You are.
Am I tangled?
Yeah, I think you're.
No, I think we're okay now.
But you got all the slack over there. You're sitting on the camera. There we go, boys.
Here, it's right there. I gave you the slack.
You had them big old ski feet of yours on them.
My feet are kind of small. My feet are pretty normal. They're not like big. They're not Kingdom Hearts. I ain't sore.
Not sore.
Our sweet boy. Quick reminder that my dad's amazing. He's seen all of Kingdom Hearts. More than what we've seen on here. Because he's awesome and I love him. They've been in the business a long time.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Let me first. Can you guys hear everything? Let me. Minimizing this to check is really bad. It's really bad. Okay, I think it's coming through. Okay, we good? Yeah. Audio. I gotta turn the audio up because it was way too low last time. So let me know how the audio is, everyone. I'm gonna try and turn it up just a little bit because last time I noticed on the VOD it was pretty low. All right, so here we go, getting in. Think Rick's gonna let your dad drive the game, or does he prefer?
No.
Are you?
Yeah, I'd be dead within
Oh
5
my
seconds.
god! I don't think you could comprehend the turning of the head. We will do co-op at some day. We will. We will find something very good to do between the two of us. It will happen.
It'll be real bad.
She's got to get in first. But yeah, he prefers to like watch and see the story and stuff. But we will one day. We will. I will
you're
find
good.
something.
You wear these things out.
I'm okay. I'm not great at FPS. But we'll do a co-op someday. We will make it happen. But you do have something to do on here, Dad. You have some form of input that you must do while we are here. And I believe that that's now. So let's try to tell the tale because we have to jump back in here. We don't know what we are.
Bioshock, the guy named Adam. There's a
Wrong. Incorrect. All right. So first
not
up,
a guy. Adam is
what is the city under the sea called?
Rapture.
And very good. And what if I have to study for a test and take it and be judged? So do you. What is the name of the man who created the city? We've said it so many times.
Oh, it's not Adam.
No.
It's I know
you can do it, everyone.
I know it. Crap. I know it. Joshua.
No.
Hold on.
My little brother's middle name. I can give that away.
His middle name's...
You don't know?
That's not the name of this guy's...
The first name is? Wait, no. Yes.
No.
Wait. What's my little brother's middle name?
Tyler.
No. What's his middle name? Are you freaking serious?
Wait a minute.
You don't remember?
I am getting old.
Oh my god! That's son's middle name.
How many beers have I had?
Oh my god!
Andrew.
Shut up! Don't say it out loud. Yes, Andrew is his middle name. Father of the children.
You gave me a brain fart.
Holy crap!
That's why I say it like this.
What's my middle name?
Wait a minute.
What's my middle name?
Your middle name is my first name.
Okay.
Okay, what about this? If somebody said to you sometimes, they'll come in and go, "Oh, what's your telephone number?" And you're like, and you start to get.
I can say it right now, immediately.
Because I just threw it on you. But have you not had time with somebody?
Yes, but that was a long brain fart.
It was.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. So Andrew White. What's his last name?
You talking about
the guy who made the city?
Did he
Andrew. They always say it together. Andrew starts with an R. Andrew.
Richard.
Andrew
Ryan.
Yeah, okay.
Andrew Ryan. I hate these tests, everyone.
So do I. I'm the one I'm taking for, which is bullcrap to get my license. I've already gotten a master's degree. Whatever. I'm not going to. God is wonderful. Okay, so Andrew Ryan made it. What was he trying to make with Rapture?
He's trying to make the ultimate do as you want, heaven on earth.
Man's effort makes the ultimate what? What would we call it politically?
Oh, they would be libertarian. You know what they would actually
super liberal.
You know what they'd actually make?
What?
Where they think man can do that's Scientology.
Kind of, but that's just humanism.
The human brain. Well, okay.
That's just humanism. It's just a form of it. But I meant
is.
more like political,
like
kind of libertarian, way farther even now. Like there is no we're talking. There is no morals. Ryan would have been okay, and he was okay. There's a character from Germany from World War II he'd be okay with the human experiment, everything. He's like, look, if you can make it happen, let's get this thing going. Like, your sweat, is man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? That whole thing. So he made this place down under the water, and he made it so that anyone could adapt and grow. Yep. Then this lady, Tenenbaum, who was a Jewish capture in World War II, who actually worked with the scientists and everything, she found a slug that had producing of something unique that could do what? What could it do?
Well, it's supposed to enhance the human
not just enhance
intelligence.
And all that. But what does it do? It messes with
your DNA.
Yeah, it messes with the genome. And she was able to farm this stuff from the slug, which was called what when she farmed it?
Adam.
Very good. And then the power from it is called what? Is the other Adam
and
Eve, yeah. So she wanted to produce this, which was revolutionary. And Ryan said, that's not really that big of a deal. I don't see it going anywhere. He failed an entrepreneurship test. And as the man with the sweat of his own brow, someone else named Mr. Fontaine said, you know what, I'll give you a startup for that. That sounds good. And it exploded. Ryan didn't like it, but hey, you said whatever wins in the market can't be upset if someone takes the market and runs with it. So so they could produce this atom stuff to mess with the genome, to give things called plasmids, which you could inject and kind of have abilities. Now, what was the slugs made atom, but what was the issue? It didn't produce enough.
Yeah.
So how did Tenenbaum solve this?
Well, she did a lot of experiments and found out that young girls could be injected with it, and their body would then double produce it. They could basically be your guinea pig.
They would become a kind of producing generator because of a parasitic relationship, a symbiotic. And the girls would become immortal. They'd be changed. Their minds would be warped, but they could produce the atom. But this atom, obviously, the more you have, the more powers you can make.
For every action, there's an opposite and equal reaction.
Actually, no, biblically, things aren't exactly good when humans get power. But my point is...
But it did something to their bodies. As much as it produced the atom, for every reaction, there's opposite and equal. And the opposite and equal was bad.
It screwed them up. It's screwing them up. And so, but they're very valuable. They can't die, but they can be captured or messed with or abused. So we gotta protect these little girls. What was engineered and made to protect the little sisters?
The big guy.
Big what? Come on.
Big Fred.
Come on, Dad.
Big Dad.
Big
Daddy.
Big Daddies. Thank you. You can't forget that one. That's the whole reason you were here.
Big Daddy.
Because your name correlates, basically. Not your name, big moniker. So, basically, the Big Daddies were made that were like the big drill. If you've seen anything about Bioshock, you've seen them, the big drill guys. And they were made to protect the little sisters. They're like walking golems, you know, from magic and stuff, where you create a golem, you give it an objective, and it follows a robot, you know, kind of. So that's what they do. So Rapture flourished, and anything could go, and incredible technological and biological and all kinds of renovations and renaissance, all kinds of things. And that means Rapture exploded and went into the future with a great progress, and it became amazing, right?
Yep.
Is that the end of it? Because where we are, it doesn't seem to be very...
No, it turned in a punch bowl.
What happened?
Well, man did what man would do, and he left to himself. He destroyed and thought only of himself. And as the lady did with, well, I want that atom. I got to ruin these kids, but that's okay. It's for science. And you convince yourself it's for good.
Human justification.
So
never.
Yeah, so the whole culture is in the toilet because it's all for me.
And it turns out, by the way, Adam has an addictive function to it. Who knew? And people started to become splicers, which means they got really screwed up. And the whole thing fell in the toilet. Like, that is sad. And you know what? It's funny because I've just been reading through Romans in the Word, and in it, Paul is making Romans is full of amazing wisdom. Is making the argument from a perspective of Jews, like he's talking to the Jews of Israel, and he does it to the Gentiles later, but he talks about how linking to Abraham, the original, and all that, and proves that from Adam came human depravity naturally in ourselves. And there's a verse, I can't remember exactly what it says. It says, there's a paraphrase of the verse that I watched, and it was saying like, men are not sinners because they sin. Men are sinners and they sin. Like, men are naturally born sinners because of the fall and the loss of the closeness to the Lord, who is love, that they will naturally sin. And that, make no mistake, look, I don't even have to go biblical. Anyone look in the world today, even in the olden times, go look back in history. Prove to me from a secular point of view, and this isn't me trying to be mean, I'm serious, guys. Take a look. When has humanity ever taken care of itself?
And the only reason the world became livable is because of Judeo-Christianity started spreading throughout the world. Because if you go before that, go back before Christ and see how people will, because what they'll say is, oh, well, man, we have our laws and you're not allowed to murder. I'll say, you only believe that because Christianity has wiped off on you as history has gone.
And biblically,
but because my morals have flowed over and you've picked up on them, go to where they never had them.
And I will say, biblically, it is told that every human does have a conscience given by the Lord of an echo of what is right.
But if you go back,
it is there. But here's the thing. There's a verse about this in Romans. And this is important. That echo of conscience can be washed away. That can erode.
But my point and my proof is
what I'm saying.
If you go back to the world before the Jews spread out,
there's always been sin
Christianity and after Christ. Look how people treated people before Christianity.
Well,
you go down into the Mayan ruins. They sacrificed or they killed. They were bucked because they had no reference point.
Anyone know how Christianity? Children go in the burning cauldron.
Yeah, you could go outside the Jew. Think about it before Jesus came. It was a Jewish law. Other than that, if you looked at the Egyptians and stuff, they treated people like a bug. It didn't matter. They treated humans. There was no. So the people today will say, "Oh, well, we treat people good because we're good people, and man hasn't." And I say, we rubbed off on you.
And
because my proof go back to look before and saw how you treated
people.
The
human and the conscience that God.
But that's my point.
As the fail-safe.
But I'm saying.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, because you're right. Without the Lord's love and the understanding of the law and what matters, that fail-safe fails too. There's a verse in the Bible that says, this will fade. That does not stick around.
But I like to make the point then, because they always try and say that, man, I'm saying, no, go back and look at how man treated man before
even just
the Jews' word from God. They murdered. It was no big deal to cut somebody open and go back to the Mayans.
It's no big
all
deal
of South
today
America.
In some places. I mean,
when they've never heard of Christianity. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So all these people think they have laws today, and they're like, we don't need Christians. I'm like, your right and wrong in your mind is really coming from us Christians.
Not us. It doesn't come off from us.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I know, but that's important.
But
we have to understand. But the reason I put that forward is there's a lot of Christians who fail too. Like, we fail as well, and that's why it's so important.
But it's not that it's the word that we try and live by. Yes, they do fail. But I'm saying man would have never come up with this if it wasn't for Judeo-Christian lifestyle that spread through the world. Because just go back before that. That is lands that didn't have them, and you'll see how they actually.
That is why the Lord put Israel and appointed the nation. That's literally the reason He said, "I'm out of my mercy, not you guys. My mercy, I'm going to choose you as the nation to be a light, so everyone can see." The law was there to show humans, you can't reach me. You couldn't reach me even if you didn't know. Which is in Romans, by the way. I just read about that. Whether you know about law or not, all under law. Absence of what is that? Ignorance of the law does not make you immune to it.
Go run a stop sign and say, "I didn't know it's not legal to run a stop sign or anything." Doesn't matter. Not breaking the law and not knowing it's the law doesn't get you off.
And that's because and so Israel was made to be that. Icarus, weren't you saying that you would have loved to visit Sodom and Gomorrah and that sounded like paradise? No, Sodom and Gomorrah sucks. He's being sarcastic. No, Sodom and Gomorrah was terrible.
I talk to a lot of secular people, and they're like, "Oh, man, we man will take care of man." I said, your morals, even though you don't believe in God, all your right and wrong without you knowing it, because you've lived in a culture alongside Christians, and we said this is how our culture will be, and you've learned the laws. It didn't come from man; it actually came from all the Christians, the Jews, and the Judeo-Christians.
It came from him, the.
But I'm saying, if they had lived in another place, and another time where none of those values existed,
well, that's what
you would have been murdering each other. It would have been no big deal to kill somebody, to sacrifice.
If we go back,
they did it.
If we go back to Noah, Why? The Lord literally wiped the world. This was before Abraham. This was before Israel. Remember, Noah was before that. He literally wiped the world because he's like, there is no one here who all of that conscience I gave them is eroded for basically everyone. Noah and your family, like you are like Sodom and Gomorrah. You are the only ones who are any kind of way. So we're wiping it. Lots of good ethics and values. That's right. Yep. And
I'm just saying, I love when they look at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, look at the world. Go to these places in this world today.
But it's important to understand.
Don't know Christianity, and they kill life. They do whatever they want.
But it's important to understand, and Romans talks about this, which I just read about earlier. The works and the law do not make us righteous. We cannot reach it by that because of our. My dad and I are sinful too by nature. Both of us. We've done horrible things, guys.
Yeah.
I know I have, and I know you have, but you share. We are. We are not good in ourselves either. We're humans just like all of you. The only reason we're justified is because of what Jesus died that justified us. Because justice, he is a just God, which means all the stuff in Rapture, if it was real, which it's not, but if it was real, every single person would have to, whenever they die, go up to the Lord and answer for everything they did. And no human being can be perfect to stand before him.
Because God is pure light. It's pure
and
perfect.
He is justice.
And just imagine, if you go in a room, nothing in the room but you, it's pitch black, and you turn a light on, the darkness has, by law, to disappear. It'll be destroyed.
It has no essence.
There's nothing to hide from to make a shadow. We're not talking like I'm hiding behind a tree. You're in there with him. There's nothing to hide from. It's like turning on a light. The darkness cannot defeat light. It's gone. Look in this room. It's gone.
Because there is no shadow. I mean, darkness isn't even a thing. It's literally the absence of light.
And so when Adam and Eve sinned, he cast them out of.
We've talked about this.
He cast them out to save them.
Because you can't.
It was a mercy grab. Because as soon as they sinned, they would have burned up. Like think of Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah.
Remember? And then it came out and they looked at it. They cannot look at it.
I know that's a fictional story, but
I know it's fictional.
Dadalus is kind of right. That's kind of the idea. Like
once they sin,
we cannot exist in front.
They cannot. So God's like, you're gonna be
because
dead.
You have to understand.
I'm kicking you out to save you.
Because sin is the absence of God. It's the moving away, which means once Adam and Eve chose to do that, and all of us through them, we are spiritually dead.
Yeah.
Individually, our spirits, which there is a spirit, we are dead.
We are born dead.
And because we are born dead, yes, we are literally born dead. And so because we're dead, we can't be with life. It doesn't work that way.
But think how cool, I don't use the word cool, street laws. Think how cool God was. As soon as he sinned, they said, he could have just said,
we're done.
All right, boys, it's all over.
Yeah, he has no right to. What right, as many verses say, what right does the clay have to say to the potter, why have you made me this way? Look, I bring up all the time, and we're kind of getting off topic, we're going to go back, but I bring up all the time Greek gods, because it's a great example. It's like, hey, well, what would it be like if God didn't care? You ever heard of Greek gods? How much of a, I'm going to cuss guys, how much bastards those guys were?
Right, but
imagine if he was like that.
And think about this, the point is...
But he's not, and that's wonderful.
In order to say, because he did just, I'm done. Big mistake. But he didn't, he loves us so much, he said, I'm kicking you out
because
of the Garden of Eden, because I want to save you because you're going to die in a second. And then he's sitting there going, think about this. Pretend he thinks like that.
He doesn't.
But he's probably like, you know what? I love them.
He doesn't think like this. I speak as a man as Paul talks.
Right. So how can I get them back? I know what I'll do. I'll go down because they sinned. I'll go down. I'll take all their sins. So when they come see the Father,
all I see is the blood of my son.
So all I'll see when they come to see me is the blood of my son. Clean. Right. And I'll use the blood of my son to clean them.
Because I'm the only one who can. I'm the blood of myself. Tvismo, didn't God do some pretty messed up stuff? Total Testament, kind of some double standards. It looks like that, and I understand that. But you have to remember...
the Old Testament is sometimes hard to understand.
It is hard, but it's... Whenever God... Because we're going to get there in our Genesis and in our devotionals. Sometimes it looks like, well, he had this whole nation wiped out. As Dad pointed out, those nations were Rapture, guys. I'm not kidding you. Like, it was full of people stabbing, killing kids. I'm serious. And ancient history proves it. Go into history. You will find the record. That's why I always, I'm going to do a shout out and hit. I'm sorry, Jesse. I love you. But Jesse Cox, good old fat man we watch. He was a history teacher. And I love his work. I love his funny stuff he puts out. But the man drives me up the wall because he will talk about history and know all about it. And then put forward, be so shocked whenever humanity does something terrible, like, you know, in modern times, whenever like bad stuff happens, you know, you watch the news, or whenever like, and then talk about, well, we'll reach like eventually whenever things are better. I'm saying, you're like, you've seen history. There's never been a nation that's not imploded because of their selfishness. Rome was debauched. It's the reason they fell. They were debauched, backstabbing, horrible.
Because man just isn't escaping.
They were rapture.
Here's what I love the most. I don't know about God. I don't know if he does that because I don't know why he lets this stuff happen. And I laugh. It's the easiest. People say, well, why does he let things happen? He didn't let anything happen. It's your choice. He gave you freedom of choice. Just like he let Adam and Eve bite the apple. It's up to you.
And we have to. And there's
something about this. If somebody says, well, he let it happen, he lets you deny he even exists.
True.
It's your choice. But the day you die, I'll say it like this. How have I said it? I love this. This is my analogy. You're born. It's literally like think of yourself, you go in a grocery store. You grab a basket. That's like being born. You grab the basket. You walk through life. You're through the grocery store. You can put anything in that basket you want. And in the human side, when you're born, God will let you, if you want to murder somebody, he ain't going to stop you. Just like you go down the grocery aisle, you want to take all the cakes and the cookies, go get one of the stock boys, go get the manager. He ain't going to take them out of your mouth. He's like, now that's bad for you. You know, you should eat a little bit of fruit and fiber. Put in your basket what you want. God gives you laws, just like on those. You look on the back, it's full of fructose syrup, and you can read it. It's there if you want it to get healthy, but it's up to you. And in life, he's given you his word, but you want to murder somebody, that's your decision. You want to deny him, that's your decision. It all goes in your basket. And boy, you can get 3 or 4 baskets. Go to a grocery store. There won't be one person who worked here come up and say, can you pay for this? Not a one. I want this cut. They'll go cut the meat and put it in a basket. God will let you do whatever you want. But here's the point. At some point when you leave that grocery store, every single thing in it, you're going to reel up to that counter, and everything in that basket will be accounted for. It's going to go across the ringer. There ain't one thing you put in that basket that will not be accounted for. Just as in your life, when you die, God's going to, your basket, everything you did is going to be accounted for. Now, in the grocery store, you take money out and you pay for it. Try not to pay for it. Find out what happens.
Hey,
Don't pay for it.
We're broke, guys.
Here's the thing. And this side, when you die, and everything goes across, and you turn to the cashier, they're going to say your money's no good here. You have no way.
No,
we don't paying for everything you did, all the sins you did, all the good. There's nothing you can't pay for anything. And that's when you look up, and here comes Jesus, and he grabs your tab, and he says, "I've paid for it. You can go through." And if you don't know, when you're standing in front of the guy doing the checkout line, you're like, he's like, you don't know Jesus, and you're full of sin. This must be paid for. It's going to be paid for. It's just true. Like you. So people say, why does God let bad things happen? It says right in the Bible, don't do it. It's up to you. I mean, you're denying him. He doesn't stop you from doing that. The law was given. So he's never going to come down and say, don't steal. Don't think, oh, why did that guy got more? Why did God let it happen? Did God tell the guy to go shoot the guy in the head? Did God say go rob that store and shoot the cashier? He's probably yelling, don't do it. But you did what you wanted to do. God didn't tell you to go kill that person. You did.
And the law, and the reason, and the reason in John 1:1, it says the word was the flesh, and the flesh came among us. There's a reason that the Bible is literally equaled to God himself.
Yes.
The
Bible is God's story.
His voice is himself. He's not flippy floppy like we are, which means everything he says is him. He lives to it 100,000%. Which means, like Dadalus said, it's like, well, I didn't know Jesus. We've been showing you him.
Yeah,
that's what the Bible's there. That's why I showed you guys as much as I can. Yeah. This is him. That's why I put it forward.
But think about this. Imagine this.
Hold on, let me show it. Divismo. Jesus picks up the tab. What a boss. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, think about it this way.
That's why it's amazing. What incredible love. If anyone never heard of him, that's why we say that.
How about this? Think about it. If you have a kid and they go out and do something wrong, how many parents, if they could, say, just please don't sin. I'll go to jail for
Take me instead.
So all the sins we do that cannot get you to the Father were dark, were sin. He's stepping in and saying, I'm going to take your sin for you. He didn't even do anything wrong. Think about this. So
You didn't do
Think of
anything.
the concept. You're sitting in your house doing everything right. Somebody does something
That's why
wrong down the
Pontius
street,
Pilate.
and you walk down there and you say, "Oh, what did he do?" And you're like, "You know what? He didn't under. How about if I go to jail for him?" You go, dude. You didn't do anything.
That's why Pilate, whenever he was being tried, he's like, what did he do?
What did he do?
And later on, whenever the Christians and the apostles were being tried, they literally were brought before like the Sanhedrin again, and all the like the Romans once again are like, what did they do though?
Mm-hmm.
And they're
but think about that. I mean, seriously,
that is what it is.
Say
that
you
is
have a
what
friend,
it is.
and you're in here playing your videos. You have a friend. He's kind of a wild kid, but you like him. He is good, but he does some stupid things. And I don't know, he goes down and robs a store. And you go down there and the cops are like, yeah, we caught him. And you somehow convince him, look, how about, I know somebody has to go to jail. But I think if we can keep him, we can help him. I'll go to jail for him.
Greater love.
The cop would say, you didn't do anything.
Greater
Why would
love
you go?
have no man than this, that a man like I is life for his friends. I count this, I'm speaking as Jesus because this was in the word.
Yeah.
I count you all as my friends, and I go before you to lay down.
Right, so
that's John
what a
something.
Christian, because I had a guy at work say, yeah, well, Christians need that because you guys don't sin. I said,
yes, we do.
I said, we're the biggest sinners. The thing is, we accept Jesus as our Savior. He's taken the bill for our sins, and we try and live a life not to sin as best we can.
As Paul says, does that mean we get to go free sin? No. The fruits are to show the difference made in us.
Right.
But yeah, I mean,
a Christian is a sinner too. We try and we fall into sin like everybody else, but we know the next day we can start anew, and Jesus has already forgiven us for those sins.
As long as we repent too, we got to keep that going. Constant renewal of our mind.
It's a daily.
And it is a daily fight.
And everybody sins. All Christians sin.
All Christians, all Gentiles, all
we just accept Jesus, that he died on the cross, because when I die, every sin that I have, because I believe in him and accepted him, and he knows my faults, he humbly says, don't worry about it.
Don't you worry.
Because you believed in me, I'm going to pay it for you.
And the Spirit is the one who calls those to him. We could not even humble ourselves and receive the gift if God would not go, and let me touch your heart so that you can do this. He literally does every part of it.
He does. And so
faith is even a gift from him to be able to do.
Remember I told you that if you turn a light on in the darkness, darkness dies. Well, think about it. So when your soul, when you die and it's filled with filth, basically what Jesus does is washes it clean with his blood, so that when he presents you to the Father, you are perfectly clean.
All he sees is
the blood. All the sins have been removed.
Doesn't matter.
Because Jesus took them on and wiped them away.
It's incredible.
That's all. It's amazing.
It is really amazing radical love in a really wonderful way. Like that's why I try to put it forward, guys. It's the best news I can give you. It's the best gift I can give you guys.
Yeah.
What does God want? Created people for a purpose, for his love and his glory.
Yeah.
It is all for his glory. And I know it's like, that's selfish. First off, it's about him always, guys. I hate to tell you, whenever a person makes a video game and characters in the game exist for the person who made them. That's true. For others, not for themselves, guys. We exist for him. It is for his glory. If he were to say, all of you praise my name right now and do it all forever, which will happen, by the way, in the end, whether this person is saved or not, we would do it because that is what we're created for, and that is his goal. But he wants us, because of his love, to go, I want you to praise my name, and I want you to be a part with me.
Yep.
Which already is incredible, because that's Adam and Eve, right, walking with him. But it's not even that. It's even further. It's like, no. You're not just going to be with me. No. I am going to put myself in you and remake you, with you still being you in the beautiful way I've made you.
Yeah.
Because whenever you're a Christian, you become saved. You don't lose your personality. I still love anime, guys. I still love stuff. You're allowed to. I'm going to make you in the way I made you beautifully, and I'm going to remake you with myself in my image fully realized, and you're going to be in my kingdom. You're going to be with my son sitting right next to us. You're going to be forever, just right next to us. We're going to be family.
Yeah, I hope people realize what forever means.
It's hard. We don't have that kind of concept.
But they understand it in games, movies. Like
we try to conceptualize.
You'll watch Marvel, like, oh, they got the Infinity Stone.
But we only understand conceptually.
At what point did that stone exist? At some point, it had to come out of somewhere. And I'll say, so, God existed forever, never had a beginning and never have been. And so a second, that's crazy. You have some have to start. And I'll say, well, what about Marvel? They have these Infinity Stones.
But that's fiction.
I know, but they delusional thing. They can understand it if you put it in terms of.
But even then, people
something had to be created. I said, no, it's always been there and always will be.
But the point is, it is for his glory.
Yes.
First and foremost, always, because he will be.
Well, he created. Why are you creating? You're making a game, but you're not making an animation.
I'm working on stuff for the streams.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I don't know what you tell people.
But yeah, so
you're doing it for your fun.
Yeah, so whenever he creates people, he makes it so that his glory is always known because that's the point. But he does it in a way that his love, we can take a part of that in a way we shouldn't be able to. But guys, the angels are way over us. Like, they're already beings created that are way above us, guys. Or even then, it's like, if he really didn't love us, he could have just wiped us, remember? Like, but he's like, nope, my patience is incredibly everlasting. I am sticking with you, and I love you. And I'm going to go through all the bullshit crap that you guys give me because we've already been through Genesis, guys. You guys have already seen, even in the beginning of time, what humanity has done at this point. We haven't even gotten into God's chosen people.
You didn't know him.
No, some of them even knew him. Everyone's on, and oh, Abraham's so faithful. Dude, Abraham lied about his wife twice. He freaking went into his handmaiden because he was promised Isaac and went, well, she's too old. If I did this, this will be better, God. He's like, I told you to wait, but we're old. I'm God.
Like in Bioshock, I want what I want.
I want what I want. I'm scared. I'm scared of not having the control of it. I don't want to put it on you. It's all about fear and not wanting to be humble, guys. And we all struggle with it. I struggle with it. That's why denying oneself, falling across is a big thing. That's the hardest step.
Because what God cares about, He doesn't care about all our little what job. He cares that when you die, I want you to come to me.
I want you with me.
That's all He cares about.
I can see the big picture, Christ.
He doesn't care about the second.
But here's the best thing. He also cares about what we care about, even the little things. So it's like, well, I can't bring my stuff to God in prayer. It's small. No, bring it. No, that's okay. That's the best thing is that He loves even greater to that extent. Where it's like, yeah, that job you're worried about, that talk with that new friend you're worried about, talk to him about it. That's fine. He loves that. Yeah. Like, it's like, yes, even the small stuff. There is not a sparrow from the air or a hair that would come from the human's head. I don't know.
But what's the best thing I love to say to people who aren't Christian and then they're afraid? I say, because they're like, they think about what they've done. They're like, man, okay, I hear what you're saying, but dude, I'm a bad
there's nothing he can't
Here's the point. There isn't nothing on this planet that you can do that when you finally say, you know what, I see what you got. I've read the Bible, I've heard a little bit. I want to go ahead and follow Jesus. Every bit of that nasty sin that you have that you think is so despicable.
I've got everything.
You can take it, just lay it at Jesus. Say, Jesus,
like, I got that.
I ask for your forgiveness. I have been, here's my sins, and you know what they are. I believe in you now. I'm still going to sin because I'm a human, but I'm going to try the best I can. All those sins that you think are so despicable, gone. He doesn't care.
Because he's the fact that God is so almighty and powerful is like kind of scary. It is scary, and it is. We're called to be scared. It's okay. That's a good fear, but he's also beautiful because it's like, I love you. It's the preacher at the church I go to always says it in Narnia. The book said, and the little girl Susie was asking the beaver about Aslan, who is the metaphor for God. Like it's the lion in the story. Yeah. And he says, well, I don't know if I want to talk to I'm trying to do my British accent. Talk to a lion. He sounds very dangerous. Is he safe? And the beaver looks at him, safe? He's not safe, but he's good. Mm-hmm. And that is what God is. I think he's not safe for us. Yeah. He's good. And he makes himself safe for us. And I'm going to make it safe for you.
It's because what happens is when you give your life to Christ, you realize a lot of those sins, you feel guilty when you do them because you don't want to. You're still going to fall into it, but you try and be better.
We've talked about the short-sightedness. I mean, look at Rapture in Bioshock. We want this stuff. We want freedom. Oh, no, we didn't want this. Yeah. It's like, oh, really?
Accountability.
Well, there's consequences, and even if there weren't consequences, we get burned out on the fleeting fantasies.
But see, the point is, no matter what you did, when you accept Jesus, say, you know what, boy, I'm a sinner, I am so sorry, and you say, you know what, you're Jesus, I'm going to start following all your sins, because remember, the guy was dying on the cross next to him, and I think he does everything for a reason.
Oh, yeah.
One guy on one side's whining about himself.
By the way, no, hold on, better context. Whenever the two were on the cross, both of them were reviling Jesus earlier. Both of them, even the one who was nice later, was reviling him at first. Yeah. He was doing sin on that cross. And then later, as the hours went on, because he was up there for hours, and one of them kept reviling, the other one finally said,
yeah, I figured it out.
No, this is what we deserve to be up here. Because when you're faced with death, humility actually comes pretty well, which is why God brings us down.
He showed it for a reason. He showed one who's the world today. Look at me. It wasn't my fault. Everybody was mean to me.
And the other one said, this is us. We deserve this.
But
Almighty, you don't deserve to be here. He does not. If you can, just remember me when you sit by the Father in heaven. And Jesus looked to him and said, this day you will be with me in paradise with me.
Because basically he accepted Jesus.
His heart was ready and
Jesus
prompted
took his sin
and
that he
said,
committed.
it's done. Well, it's not done yet. Give me 2 more minutes. Give me 2 more minutes. Yeah, love amazing. So, to love a place not amazing, Rapture. So the whole place fell through. Humanity falling in on itself as we always do.
Always do.
And how are we here? What's going on with us?
We crashed.
We crash landed. We got stranded here. There's a man named... What's his name? The other guy who's talking to us.
Oh, that's
You got it. You almost got it. No.
Dadalus.
Atlas. Very close. It's the guy who's holding the world up in the mythology. He had a family there.
Yeah.
And he wanted to get out. And just as he was about to get his family out,
they killed him.
Who killed him?
That guy. The other guy.
Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew.
Andrew Ryan.
Andrew Ryan.
He blew up Atlas's family because he wants to keep everyone here to die because he's stuck down there. The creator of the place is still down there. And so now we're on a mission to get him. But where we left off last time was we had a little detour because the biosphere that's going to take us to his place got hijacked by a crazy artist dude who now wants us to complete his masterpiece of his earlier disciples.
Because it's all about him.
And it's all about him and the crazed wish that he wished to have. Okay, so let's go back into the crazy, shall we? Okay, you realize it's already 9. Are we good?
That's all right. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do a little bit.
You don't have to get up tomorrow.
I gotta move furniture.
You're fine. Yes, that's fine. Alright, let's dive in. Dive into the madness. But yeah, anyone who has questions biblically, feel free to ask. That is the most important thing. That's why we're here. No judgment.
We just want to
put forth the truth, guys. We want you guys to know the good news of love because it's helped us.
Yeah.
He's no
judgment. You will never have judgment.
And don't worry about interrupting. The game can always wait. Yeah. Most people have seen this anyway. All right, so we got the first picture. I take pictures of his stuff, of his terrible. Where's the map? Where is the map? Oh boy, where am I supposed to go?
Haven't we been in this section?
Yeah, but we got to go to the new section. Oh, I guess we got to go like. There's no like. We have to go over here. I guess we got to go up into this area.
You got to go down that hallway.
Yeah, I got to go into this door, which leads me to here, and walk around. Okay. Not into the door, the stairs. I mean, my apologies. Did you like how the water? Look at this. I walk into the water.
I love everything about it.
Look at this. Look at that.
Format. How it's like old 50s, 60s, old music, the sound of how they talk. This is that.
Plaza is now open.
You get this old metal sound of the old.
New place. Oh wait, this isn't. Where's the Poseidon Plaza? Okay. Oh, it's on the other side. Am I walking? No. Yeah. I'm sure it'll be fine. Alright, where's the... Oh, Poseidon. Here we go.
Allow me to draw back the curtain.
Crazy, yeah.
I love the sound.
I can see your breath.
You think you're gonna finish me in here, you old fruit? Yeah, the saps you tossed in this meat locker, all panicked like rabbits. I just watched and waited. And when they started to kick, I started to scavenge. Made myself a little splicer cocktail I did. You can't come in from the cold, and you gotta grow ice over your heart. And the Iceman cometh, Sander baby. The Iceman fucking cometh.
So this is one of his guys. And Sander's the artist dude, so he's like, I'm gonna come for you.
Yeah.
It's cold inside. Okay. Hold on a second. Can I go back for just a moment? Are you gonna let me? Okay, give me a second. We're gonna switch this out. Instead of the bees, fire, because, you know, ice. Probably should have that. I'm gonna have on some fire.
The bees probably wouldn't like the cold anyway.
Yeah. I don't know how well they work. Ah! What the hell?
What's that?
I got frozen?
Guess the old grape finally sent someone. Son of a bitch. Left me to freeze. Oh, I've got a pose all picked out for you.
Oh no!
What the heck just happened?
We're frozen.
How did we get frozen?
Oh,
Did
I
that
think we're
really-
okay. I think I thawed myself.
Well, was that guy really there? Where's your gun?
I've got everything.
What was that?
I think he froze me and then I unfroze myself.
I guess you're lucky you got the fire.
Yeah. Oh, I have to hack this. There's too many guys in here. We're going to have a fight. There's no way we won't. Okay. No, 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 no. Nope. Good gosh. Place it there. Okay, good. Anyone uses that, they're gonna forget. I think these guys might come alive. I'm not sure. Because you can see their health bars.
That was bracing. Take a photo of him and place it in the quad tick. I'm feeling full, like an expectant mama.
Me, I think you are cuckoo crazy. Also, that was it. That was it. He's dead now. Well, that wasn't hard. Okay. Well, time to take a
That's
picture.
not the artist guy.
This is the guy who was trying to. Ooh. Leave your foes out in the cold, the frozen field. You take less damage from cold and can freeze enemies when you hit them with the red. I don't care about that. That's really cheap. That was him. That was the guy who was hunting us. Well, he died like a little.
Yeah, but that's not the artist.
That's not the main guy.
Now put the picture in the frame. Let's see what we've got here.
I guess I was using anti-personal rounds. So there is that. I never went down here though. There's this whole area. What's all this?
Well, you didn't go down there.
Oh.
Something up on the
Oh, hi! Oh, hello!
You hear they're arguing in the distance? I love
Yes,
that.
that's so good. Come on, give me the shotgun.
Don't run!
One shot, one kill.
Was that them making all that noise?
Yep, that's them. Give me your stuff.
Just make sure it's not wrong.
Oh,
Couple more going at it.
oh, let's use the new bow.
Did you get him?
I'm gonna skip all the enemies and get you. My little machine gun of a
My
day.
little friend.
My little beautiful.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah, say hello to my beautiful little machine toaster of death. You ever heard of the brave little toaster? This is the murderous little toaster. Or how about this? I don't like you. My friend doesn't like you either.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look, they're fighting each other. Yaddy. Thanks for killing each other, dummies. Oh boy. Hey, little buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, let's go back to this. I'm not gambling, it's bad. Gambling's bad, okay? Okay.
Fontaine knew our blokes were coming. We were done over. Them splicers come screaming out the woodwork, burping fire, spitting ice. Demons out of the Bible they were. Never seen nothing like it. It wasn't a business he was building. It was an army.
Ah, so this must have been whenever, remember, Fontaine was the individual who went with the lady who made the atom. She sponsored her. So he's got like the first slicers.
Yeah.
And so whenever Andrew Ryan was like, hey, go take care of Fontaine for me. I don't like how he's doing business.
Mm-hmm.
They went to do it and he's like, they were expecting us. They were making lightning and fire. Like, what the heck? We can't fight that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm using auto hack. Thank you very much. Okay, there we go. Oh, hey, little buddy, I almost shot you. Don't get in front of me like that. Do you hear him? Do you hear him? Do you hear him, Father?
I can't now. You stopped the game.
Hold on, I gotta save. Just in case, something happens.
Yeah, big guy may kill you.
No, shut up. Do you hear him?
Oh, the little flying around thing.
No. Do you hear him?
I don't hear a big guy.
Where is he? I hear him.
I hear something flying around. Is that our guy?
Yeah, it's our guy.
I don't hear Big Daddy.
Oh, I hear him. No, he hit one of the things. Where is he? Where's my big guy?
I don't hear him.
Oh, he's here. Oh.
We have to go a different way.
Uh-huh. Can I not get in here? Can I, like... No. Do you not hear him? Oh, come on, you hear him now.
Oh, I hear, yeah.
Oh, we hear him now, baby.
A Rapture reminder.
Oh, yeah. He's close. You better be ready.
Stay on the level.
I gotta get this. I don't know. I don't think you can use these to heal, but I'm not finding out. Wait, no, I had to. Oh, no.
Mess up.
Messed up. You have to find out, like, where the entrance is. Oh my gosh. It's like straight. It's just straight. Oh my god, why would you do this? Where's the thing? Okay, got it. Where is he? Remember, he won't fight me until I start. Shut up. Get off, get off. There he is.
There he is.
I don't see the little sister yet. Also, while he's not doing anything.
Hit him.
No, I'm setting up. Don't just jive into it.
Pictures can you take?
As many as it'll let me. I think that's the last one. I need...
What do you need?
Hey, buddy, I'm just gonna walk by you now.
It's like right on his head. What are you
Is there not a... I want there to be a,
flying around thing?
Yeah, I want there to be a... Hey, guys.
Gun.
You coming? You coming to fight me? Oh, look at that! Hey, guys, they're coming to fight me. Oh, hi, buddy. Where's the little sister? Oh, hey, guys. Hey, look who it is. Look, guys. Big guy.
Hey, fella, don't you want to take a walk with me?
Well, I want you to hit the big guy. How about that? Look at him. Look at him. Here's these guys. Shoot him.
Come on! I just want to talk to somebody!
Better change the gun so you can kill him at least.
Nah, it's not helpful. You've outlived your usefulness.
Getting to the vessel?
Where are you? You've outlived your usefulness, guys.
Come where I can see you.
I'm right here. What are you doing? Did you guys lose spatial awareness when you went crazy? Like, guys, what are you doing?
Doing this, I'm gonna stout. Run! No.
Waste bullets on you. I was hoping that there would be like... Hold on. Is there a camera in here? I thought there was a camera. If I can lead him in here, I can get like things... You hear it? There's a camera. Where's the camera? Do you hear it, right? You hear it turning?
Yeah.
There's the camera.
It's in the other ear.
Where's the camera? There it is. You don't see me! You don't see me! That's bullcrap! You don't see me! Oh my god, that's cool. Ah! I can't waste this stuff on you! I gotta fight a big daddy! Oh look! There's a bad guy! Fight him!
So hard for me.
You're just gonna fight me, aren't you?
Serious crime. Remember, bandits are terrorists.
Freaking dumb, stupid.
Vandalism is a serious...
Gosh dang it. Freaking stupid. It did not see me. I'm calling bull. Alright, gotta go all the way down. Come on, give me another straight piece. Where's this? Alright, fight for me.
Bandits are terrorists.
No, 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 no! No, I'm not fighting you! No, 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 no!
Gotta get your big gun. Too late now. Where's your big gun? Oh,
I'm doing it! I'm doing it!
There it is.
It's on the proximity! Gosh dang it!
There you go.
Stop it!
You get him?
Ah, come on!
Remember, bandits are terrorists.
Ah!
Vandalism is a serious
You don't have any more guns?
Bandits are terrorists.
You not have any more big guns?
Oh my god! Stop, you stupid freaking dumb! Gosh, dang it!
Did you kill the big guy?
I got the big guy!
He's dead?
He's dead. Holy crap on a stick. All because I missed one. This is what I'm telling you guys. You don't miss a single, like, alarm thing. It screws up everything. You don't miss it. This is what happens when you miss it.
Well, why didn't we have... He's still got green on. Is he alive?
We got rescued! Yay! You're safe! Hooray! Good job, sweetie! Hooray!
I didn't even see the girl with them.
She was in a different area. I couldn't.
The ones have never had anyone to look to, except to me, and I am not much to speak of. You give them hope. And for this, I am grateful. I'll send something to demonstrate that gratitude.
Thank you! Oh my god. Okay. Oh my gosh, it's hard as hell to hack. I gotta buy 2 more.
Welcome to the circus.
Guys, I found you! God. Okay, are we alive? Are we good? Oh my god. Holy hell. Well, I accidentally broke this, which is why I had another alarm after me, so that's fun.
I hear another flying thing.
It's mine. It's mine this time. Where's the big guy? I don't think I looted him.
There he is, right there.
Oh, I guess I looted him. Okay. Okay. Are we good? Okay, I'm gonna save that because holy crap. Probably should have reload and redo that, but I'm not gonna do that. We live with our mistakes. I don't want the whiskey. Hold on, there's a camera in there. I'm not gonna get caught again. You come to my side. I've got blackjack and hookers. I'm kidding. One more. Great, okay. Okay, where the heck am I now? Lots of art around here, Dadalus. Oh, a little bit of music to calm us down. Want a drink?
That's supposed
Wait,
to be
switch.
doggy in the window.
What is the switch open? Oh! Look, Blair Witch Project. Weapon upgrade!
Welcome to the circus of
I should probably
Valiant.
do grenade launcher damage immunity so I don't blow myself up.
Did you hit yourself?
I think I might have a few times. But the machine gun kickback would be nice. Shotgun rate of fire would also be nice. If I kill myself by grenade, that's my fault.
Yeah,
I don't
would
think-
get a weapon. That's
I don't think I need the crossbow stuff because
No.
we don't really use that too much. I'd say, what do you think? Shotgun rate? I think kickback.
What is that?
Kickback to make the thing not move up as much.
Oh, well,
Fire.
are you missing your shot because of
I'm doing pretty good. You kind of like fire in
it?
intervals.
What about the rate of fire? What's that?
Shotgun rate of fire increase.
Do you want it faster? You only have so many bullets.
Yeah, but it makes them come out faster. We could do
kick is after a shot.
We can
Just
do
be fine.
pistol damage up in
I
pistol
would do
damage,
that.
but I barely use the pistol.
But the shotgun, you're gonna after it kicked, you've already shot it. You're not gonna miss because of that.
Yeah, but it's the rate of fire. You'll be able to get them
Your
off
rate of
faster.
fire,
No, that's what I mean. That's what the
Oh.
shotgun is rate of fire.
Okay.
So you can shoot all 4 faster.
Okay.
Because I don't use the pistol.
It's fine.
I have so much machine gun ammo that I don't. You could do the the flamethrower range. It's not horrible.
I like the old shotgun.
Shotgun is. Speaking of which. Speaking of which.
That thing moved.
I guess, in retrospect, using fire and water probably wasn't the best idea.
Yeah.
What else do I have on this thing? I have napalm, liquid nitrogen, electric gel. I can blow through some liquid nitrogen. I heard the camera and I freaked out. I remember it was mine.
Oh, I hear another big guy. You're gonna use that on him?
We'll see. Ooh.
Well, if it isn't the long-lost Andrew Ryan. Come here, Tiger.
Andrew Ryan, the guy who created it. I guess he frequented a little bit of Adam and Eve's first fall himself, didn't he? Ooh. Look, I'm going around.
He busted out of here. Now I'm all alone again. I didn't mean to hurt it.
Oh my god, I didn't do it fast enough. Get back here. Get over here. Oh, hi. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Oh, is there gonna be a little sister? Nope, there's not one.
Pardon? Call the cops on me?
Oh, that was a different guy. I thought that was the guy who was almost dead. Hi, dude.
You need to get a gun.
Who needs a gun when you can freeze a gun? Hey, buddy, I'm not here to hurt you. Not yet, at least. I missed the pictures from the last one. Don't worry, I'm just taking pictures of your girl. That's all. Not creepy.
I found it that way.
What the heck? I haven't done anything! I haven't done anything!
You better get your gun.
I have to take pictures first! Oh god, he's charging! I'm stuck! I'm stuck! I only have 2 frag grenades left. Oh no, I'm stuck!
I'm just warming up.
Ah! Ah!
Where is he? Where's your big gun?
I can't use that. Oh god, that hurt!
The wrong gun.
It's fine, this'll work. Ow! Forget.
We're trying to take his picture.
I can't. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to switch weapons. It's not intuitive. I'll go back. It's fine. I need health. I need health. I need health. Where's the health machine? The health machine over here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I haven't hacked this yet. If I fail this hack, I die. How's that for freaking motivation? Where is? And then where is? And then where is? I did it! I'm not dead! I'm healed. Okay, give me a second. I don't have any more frag grenades. I have proximity mines though. I have to buy everything I can.
Welcome to the circuit of value. So where's the big guys? He just running around?
I'm going back.
Oh, I hear him. What are you doing?
Come on, sweetie. Come walk over here. Ah!
There we go.
You will mourn for him. It's okay, sweetie. Those mines work so well. I was like, oh, good. Come on. Ooh, noggin.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sweetie.
Thank you for helping me.
I'm gonna loot your dad, though. Exploding buck. I need to use that more. Alright, where is the little sister machine? Because they gave me a gift. I haven't even gotten it yet. Where's the little sister machine? Oh, there's one back over here. Oh, is there not one closer? Alright, we're gonna head back real quick because I wanna... Hold on. So this, that whole area, by the way, is basically optional. We're gonna go back there, but first...
I hear somebody again.
You improve. Replace Hypnotize Big Daddy. Hypnotize Big Daddy too. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Plasma slot, physical tonic slot, health upgrade. Well, that's immediate. Yep. Eve upgrade. Yep, that's immediate. Yep. Insects. Sonic Boom 2. Obsolete. Winter Blast 2. Incinerate 2. Hacking Expertise 2. Yes. Two for alarm and time. This is difficulty when hacking turns possible. Okay. Insect Swarm 2. Do you want the bees? The second bees?
I don't know.
Let's get the bees, right? Yeah, bees are cool. Let's get engineer. Well, yeah. Duration of cameras and alarms. For overload. I might want to get that. No, where is it? Let's just do this so we basically have nothing. There we go. Okay, now we should hack with no issues ever. There's like nothing there, basically.
What's that, fella? You think I'm prettier than Garbo, huh?
Oh! I hear another big guy. Oh, he's already fighting somebody.
I see picture-ups! Hey there, little girl. Let's get a good shot of you. New combat tonic, wrench Sharky 2. It's just a wrench one, which is dumb.
You get to shoot him to get him over here.
Yeah!
Unload!
Come on!
You are in the way! Hold on, sweetie. I gotta go take care of her. Alright, we'll save you first. We'll save you first. And that was all of them in this area, by the way. That was a rapid fire.
Thank you, mister.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Alright, where is this piece of freaking crap? I got a little shiny for you. Target dummy is very good. Okay.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He can live for now.
So you don't have to kill them all.
You don't have to. It's just surviving. In fact, you can waste too much ammo by doing it. I have no more pistol rounds, but I got armor piercing. I'm also running out of ammunition. Where's should probably use some liquid nitrogen. Alright, we have enough for another one. Because we just did that. Physical tonic. I don't know what tonics I have. Combat. Let's do combat. Wrench damage is dumb. I already have that. Feel the cameras, busting turrets. Nope. Staying cold. Don't care about that. Okay, so it's not really... Increases damage you deal to cameras, bots, and turrets. I guess I'll put it on just in case I, accidentally get a turret on me. Okay, let's save because we did that. Let's go back to that area that we didn't fully explore.
Look out for that guy. Get you alive.
You live. Well, I'm gonna heal. I'm trying to see what has the most... I guess we can use the bolts. I don't use them really for anything. Enemy triggered! That's not mine. It's my guy. Who triggered the alarm? I'm running out of everything. It's expensive. That's pretty much all I can buy. Okay. I've been in here. Just trying to see where I haven't been to retrace my steps.
Somebody shoot at somebody.
We were in Eves, right?
Do I hear another big guy?
Yeah. I missed. The bolts do a lot of damage to the guys. We were in here. And then we did the whole Big Daddy stuff. There were a lot of them. Well, this isn't much less. I have like all of those things. Ah, crap. Well, wait, no, I can still do it. I can still do it. I think those things that make it, I think the perks that I have that make it so I have less alarms allow me to have that go through. I can't make that. I want this. I want this so bad.
It's going on 10 o'clock.
This takes booze, drip, and thing. This doesn't take any of those. That's good. Oh, that was more thing. Can I make it? No.
I don't think so.
Ransack the place. Oh, it does. No. Those are buckshots. It's back here.
Another big guy.
I thought you had forgotten about poor Jasmine, but I am so glad you didn't.
That's her.
Sorry, Mr. Ryan. I didn't know. I didn't know Fontaine had something to do with it. What are you doing? No, don't, please. I loved you, don't, please, no.
Yeah, Ryan was a great guy.
That was creepy.
Oh.
That's kind of creepy.
That creepy Dr. Tenenbaum promised me it wasn't going to be a real pregnancy. They just take the egg out once Mr. Ryan and I had... Well, I needed the money so bad. But I know Mr. Ryan's going to suss it out. Gonna know I wasn't being careful. Gonna know I sold the... Mr. Ryan's going to be so mad at me.
Ooh.
Oh man, he cut her up.
So, like, did you hear what he said? Like,
Yeah, I heard.
something about, like, it didn't a real baby or something like that?
Crazy.
So, it's like, she had a baby by Ryan, but kind of not. And it sold off? Come on, baby. Got it. Good. All right. Oh. Oh, God. Can't play the record player.
How about some fucking service around here? Maybe I'll just, do something!
You do that, guy.
Things that man let me do. Fuck you! Who does he think he is?
Ah. I need you to slow down there, buddy. Oh, there's something up there. How do I get that? You see that? What's up here? No one's healing. Nobody but me. Alright, there's that. Okay. You fight for me now. And I give good health benefits. Yeah, everyone fights for me. The hacker. Do you remember Cyber Chase, Dad? Did you ever watch that? The old show with the kids who would go into cyberspace and they'd solve problems and stuff. It was like a PBS show. A long time ago. Like I was like 7 or something. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, I'm like way back there. Oh, okay. I don't want to be here. This was Eve's garden, I see. This links back around. Run, little rabbit.
How are you missing him?
I'm not hitting him.
How many times you gonna hit him?
A lot.
He was a lout, but he was vigorous. Get the photo before it completely dries out.
I think that this is a good angle, right? It's a masterpiece.
You flutter all around the fort, taking life as you go. You're not a moth. You're an angel. I've never painted an angel.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I should.
Do you see what he's saying?
Come on out here, I'll
He's
show
like,
you.
let me paint an angel.
Come on out, show your face, I'll show you.
You know, angels and how about biblically accurate angels? You want to come up against that?
Now, you're a big guy.
He's okay. Little sisters are gone, so he's not gonna do anything. Okay, we went that way. We went into here. What? Knock it off. Knock it off, Fox.
What do you mean? What? So cold. Something.
I should probably save the liquid nitrogen for the rest. Alright, we'll use some napalm.
You gotta be wrapping it up, weird. Getting late.
The good people of Rapture didn't sign up to see us government types shutting down shops, killing their owners, even with a ponce like Fontaine. But he brung it upon himself. Instead of copping it on the chin, Bugger gets it into his head that he's gonna go down guns blazing. Who does he think he is, John bloody Wayne? We can get on top of this. We can. Here's what we do. We find Fontaine's will and make what was his go to where it was intended. And not into the pockets of us that put him into the ground.
I can do this. I can do this. Oh yeah, this is easy. Oh, that's one that makes it go faster. Oh boy. That's fine. I don't even need it to go slow. Like I said, don't even need it to go slow. Let me in. Whew. Okay, we're good. Alright, boop, and then 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 a bunch of these. You're on my side now, the winning side. Okay, a bunch of cigars. It's not really useful. That's it? Is there anything else in here? Come on. Oh, I can't carry any more anti-personal rounds. I need to get rid of these. Alright, I guess that was it in here. Wasn't honestly all that much, but... Hi, big guy! Hey, I'm just gonna walk by. Excuse me, were you walking here? I'm sorry. Excuse me, sir. Oh, this isn't creepy. This is like the first, like, bigger open area like this. Look at this. I love the reflection. Oh, look, a tonic. Make your food even more nutritious. No. Store energy. Oh, look, there's
that
things
person
here.
was not there. So you better get ready to shoot it.
Maybe I just,
Not that one. One in white. I told you, you better shoot it. That other one. You just gonna keep waiting. That one right there. Shoot it.
Nope, that was real. I mean, that was fake. But where'd the body go of that last one? What the loot?
What?
I just shot you! That's bull!
I guess you can't shoot them until they're...
You can! I did the other ones. That's bull. That's freaking... Okay. Well, we're out of here now. Okay, I'm gonna go back.
We gotta find a safe space.
We are. Where's that room? Hold on. I need to do this, though. Let me in. There. I used my anti-personal rounds earlier, so.
Call the cops on me? Yeah, I know what I can wait.
Don't use fire if you can't take it. Okay, let's go turn these in, shall we? Or get to the place where we can. Is there anywhere else I haven't explored? I'm pretty much gone everywhere, so let's head on back.
Hey, what's with the sour?
What's with the sour face, Mary? I live in Rapture and it's hell! There's the guy.
But I sent her flowers every day, and she always sent them back. You call that quiet? I didn't mean to hurt anyone. Don't run.
I like watching them burn. You smell like burning.
Yeah.
Ass. Oh, I don't have. Oh, I have too many of these now. Armor piercing rounds. Well, we're gonna use some of these. Can I hack this? No. I want that. Okay, so we can turn 2 of them in.
It's coming together. Yes. But there will always be doubters. You don't doubt me. I could never stomach doubters.
No, you're great, dude. You're incredible. Oh, I can't use all the. Okay. Is there an enemy? Alright, let me place.
That's about all I can handle.
Alright, you're about done?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Let me go on ahead and stop there. We'll turn in the next one next time. We turned in 1, and we have the next one to turn in, so. Alright, let me go on ahead and exit out.
That'll wear me out. That's too much.
That's because you're an old man.
Baby!
It's also getting late.
It's after 10 o'clock.
I need to get to bed too for work, which sucks.
Oh.
Alright, we'll have to stop there for now, but
That wears me out after that.
Whew.
That wears me out.
Well, we took out all 3 big daddies in the area.
Yeah.
Like, one right after the other. And I didn't reload anyone. I went on ahead and continued as we went. Alright, that'll be it for today, everyone. Dadalus and I will be back next week, I think Wednesday.
Yeah.
It's the day before my test. We'll see about getting on because we got double bleach. So I'm not sure. We should be able to, at least for a little
I can't
bit.
stay this late.
But yeah, thank you.
Too late for me.
Thank you so much for stopping by, everyone. Have a great night, guys. You too, Devismo. God bless you. And we will see everyone next time. Once again, I've got a test, so it'll be next Thursday. I don't know how much I'll be able to dive in and do more streams up to that point. Maybe this weekend sometimes. I don't know. We'll see what I can do. But studying's got to come first. I'm doing better, but we'll see. Anyway, goodbye, everyone.
See you.